Welcome to Seat Time, where we drink beer and talk about all the happenings with motorcycles.
You're all ready, I'm on.
Alright. Welcome to Seat Time, everybody. Brian Pierce here. This is episode 54. We had so much fun with Cecil last time, we had to bring him back. The man not only knows how to have a good time, he knows how to bring a designated driver with him so that he continue to have nectars full of a good time and pipefuls of awesome, and he just likes to talk dirt bikes and talk shit. Why not, right? That's what we do.
Mostly shit.
Mostly shit. So Cecil, we won't tell anybody except for the 7 viewers that we have on the internet.
Oh damn, we're picking up.
I know.
Ratings are going through the roof.
The awkward thing is right now we actually decided, we said, heck, we just got done doing an interview with Caleb Russell. We had the webcam out, so we just went on the Justin TV, set up a Seat Time account, seattime_CO, and we went ahead and just webcasted this live. It may be interesting, it may be not. Whatever. Hopefully somebody gets some entertainment out of it.
It's live.
It is
doing
live.
no nude shots this time.
This time. That's because we can't edit them to make anything look bigger.
You took them all out last time. And,
That's because it wasn't worth putting on the internet.
It was cold, man. Shrinkage, dude.
Yeah, it was totally cold 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh.
It's been a month since I was here, dude. Or two.
Yeah, whatever. I can't count either. Okay, so the exciting thing going on this week is that Cecil Parker is on Seat Time for episode 54. That's one. The second thing is that I'm having a baby boy.
Oh!
Yes!
Woo!
That's what's happening, everybody. Liam Reed is his name. He's going to be going down. He's coming into this world in August, as long as everything goes as God has planned.
Liam or what?
Liam Reed. Liam Reed.
Liam?
Liam, like Liam and Reed, Reid.
Like you're naming that out like after Donnell Reed or something?
No, not at all. No, it's absolutely not. But that's the exciting news. That's what's been going on. We've had so much house stuff, baby stuff, all this other kinds of junk going on, and it's all worth it.
So
you may pull your hair out, you may grow gray hair, but in the long run, it's all worth
I
it.
got plenty of that. Look here, man.
Yes?
Yeah, salt and pepper, baby.
All right, so you've actually been able to go to a couple of the TCCRA races that have been going on recently, and a touring race or two. You've been camping out with your wife. How has the racing been? I haven't been able to go out, so I wanted to get it from the man himself, Cecil Parker.
Racing's been good. We've had 3 really good tracks. I think Rocky Ridge was the best. I had a blast.
See, I wish I could have made that, because that was a very fun Toro race.
Oh,
and
man.
I didn't get the chance to make it for the TCCRA, so.
Epic. We went almost 2.5 hours. According to the rule book, 2.5 hours. So it was fun. And then, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking away anything from the other 2 races. They were like a blast, too. The Rocky Ridge race.
Pretty bad, eh?
Yeah, technical, hard.
I love technical and hard.
I mean, you got off track, you were like, I don't want to do another lap.
Yeah.
And they were like, man, there's a white flag here. That's always a good race. You know?
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Yeah.
And so the TCCRA though this past weekend just got canceled, so that's kind of unfortunate. You know, I mean, it's touchy. People were all up in arms.
No. I can tell you the whole story behind that.
But no. The thing is the board of directors make a safety decision because that's the idea. You don't want a bunch of people driving out and getting hurt.
123 tornadoes, 75 miles north of where we were at.
So people, that's fine. You know, it happens. Races get canceled. Hopefully, most of the time for good reasons. I would say that this was a good reason.
You know,
that shit could have been dangerous.
The greatest part about that is, and what a lot of people don't understand is Donnell could have pulled the plug instantly. Bam!
Right.
But what she was trying to do was keep from upsetting the promoter. So she was trying to massage the promoter into going. So they kind of just made a deal and said, if you'll let me go next week, we can cancel. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's safety, and then with safety in mind, we can do all those things. And I think Donnell was trying to use honey instead of vinegar. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, sweeten it up a little bit.
Yeah, she did good. She did very good. And I think most of the time nowadays, Donnell's doing such a good job. Unless she screws up, the board of directors doesn't even really step in and say a whole lot.
Right.
They kind of just like, you go, you get in trouble, we'll talk our way, we'll get together, vote, and get you out of this. Do you see what I mean? So
yeah,
she does a lot on her own.
Yeah, I know a little bit about that. I'm not on the board. I'm not on the BOD for Toro, but I do know that they've made a lot of decisions. And Jordan just comes around and like does crazy stuff. I think he just mooned me.
Did he moon you?
I don't know. Lockwood.
Oh man, that's kind of weird, dude.
Everybody on the internet, y'all just missed out. It was a good time.
No, y'all didn't miss nothing. Hey, we picked up another view. We're up to 7.
Oh, no, we were up 8, but then we lost one.
We must have been boring.
We need to bring it back up.
That's probably my wife. She logged out.
That's why I wore my sleeveless shirt.
Ah, you redneck.
Bring
We'll get a little redneck in you.
Maybe. Whoa, don't get any redneck in me.
No.
Gross.
Yeah. You had to go there, did you?
Yeah, I did.
That was wrong, dude.
Maybe.
All
right, so racing that did happen this past weekend, a little bit way more south outside of Houston, was the Torch race that went down. So they had racing on Saturday and Sunday. We had our local buddy Caleb Ramsey, who's been on Seat Time quite a few times. He went down there. He did phenomenally well on Saturday with the win, and almost did a win on Sunday, but he got a rear flat, I believe. A rear flat? It was a flat. I know that much, let's say the least. And so he wound up with fourth on Sunday. But Josh Young, who typically does really, really good at a lot of the Torch races, he got the second place on Saturday and the win, and then the win on Sunday.
Second place on Saturday, win on Sunday.
Yeah.
What are they racing on Saturday? Sport like
I think it's like a sports kind of pro
kind of
class.
like Torn does.
Yes, I think so. I do believe,
gotcha,
and I think it's just a chance for them to make a little bit of extra money on both.
Dude, we went and raced a Torn race, and I was stoked. That dude,
You had a lot of fun.
I had a good time.
All right, which Torn race did you go do?
It was the Callisburg.
Callisburg. Okay.
I tell you, the best thing he did was, this is one of my gripes I had. He laid out a track for everybody. Now need one universal track that everybody's got to use.
Mm-hmm.
So the dirt bike track was way more technical than some of the tracks of the past.
Okay.
You add the moisture to that, ruts, woods, hard. Start.
Nice. That's okay. You're getting old.
I was out. Oh, not to mention I had to race Trampus Parker.
Nobody wants to rent. No, he
Nobody
was in
wants
your
to.
class.
He got on our. I was like thinking he was on the pro line, something. Some guy comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, you know who you racing today?" Shy Harmon's dad. I said, "No, enlighten me."
Enlighten me, folks.
Trampus Parker, and I'm like, "Okay, who's this?"
You mean like the MX Pro?
You don't have to worry
MXGP?
about a word anymore because you're gonna meet him in about 4 rows. Yeah, I met him all right. I watched him sail off into the sunset.
Well, he's won the
Go on.
LACC for a couple times for multiple reasons.
He's
The main one because he's fast.
smoking fast. All I seen was butt cheeks off into the wind, and he was gone.
And those are old butt cheeks too.
Old butt cheeks, man. Never
Okay.
sat down. He never sat down.
Really?
Never sat down.
You know, I actually got to, speaking of not sitting down, I got to go ride
didn't
with
like
Cole
his butt
last week.
I didn't like them.
You
They
were
just
Those were
disappeared.
not the best looking butt cheeks.
No, their guy butt cheeks are ugly butt cheeks. They were just disappearing, but he was gone. I just noticed he was standing up. Go ahead.
I got to go ride with Cole Kirkpatrick this past week. He's been helping me out a little bit just with tips and stuff like that. Yeah. Talk about a butt kicking, man. Oh my gosh, dude. We went out to a place that he was able to take me to. That's all I'm allowed to say, actually. And we had a lot of fun, a lot of cool
Whoa.
stuff out there.
Secret riding spot.
I mean, I don't really know if it is or not. I just know I'm not supposed to talk about it.
So you're cheating, man.
You haven't taken me to a secret riding spot.
I don't have a secret riding
Well,
spot.
then we're not.
I'm not
cheating.
sure I want to take you anywhere that's got secret in the same sentence, bro.
Rivershot Park is not secret, okay? Every gay man knows about it. But I appreciate the fact that Cole's been taking me out and showing me some tips and tricks. It's kind of amazing when those guys break it down for you,
Best man
like
guy can have.
how they go super fast at the same time learning how to go so slow.
You know who's been doing that also?
Hmm.
Michael Ashley. He's a mid-pack, over 30 expert guy. But
Mhm.
he doesn't have a problem with that. Like a lot of guys have a problem with being a mid-pack, over 30 guy.
Right?
You know?
That's gonna be me one day.
And he is like, he's like, I want to figure out what you guys are doing. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a teacher. I can't teach you anything. I'm just no fart, blah, blah, blah. I said, go get Caleb or Cameron Ishmael. He went and hired Cameron Ishmael, took lessons from him. And he's like, dude, I didn't realize how many things I was doing wrong.
Yep. That was the same thing I said. I was like, oh my God, it's all wrong.
Yeah.
Or it's like even the way I thought I was doing right was just like not.
I used to know how to do it right, but I kind of forgot how to do it right. One of these things is drinking too many of these. It's not good for racing.
I think
career.
this is just a hole in the bottom of it.
There is. Look at that. It's already empty. Again.
Sorry about the couch.
You know I'm trying to sell this place. You guys
Couch. Did
just
we mess up the
ruined
couch?
He's not selling the couch. It's okay. We can spill it on the couch.
Ah,
All right.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Race that went on this past weekend as well that was not in Texas was one of the GNCCs. So that was out east, and it was
Did you
the
say that
big
kid
buck.
you interviewed?
Yeah.
won that?
Yes. Yes. That kid named Caleb Russell won that.
I
And
bet
that's his
Bob-
third in a row that he has won.
Dang, dude.
Yeah. You need to follow him on Twitter. KR557. That's what you need to do. The kid is smoking fast, man, and he's been super
I've been
consistent.
watching him the 2 years, but this year I guess we haven't been watching much of GNCC. But I was like, man, that kid's gonna be pretty fast. He'll probably suit in a couple years. He's always
Yeah. 2009, 2010, XE2 title championship winner.
Right.
Last year he did really well, for his first year in the XC1 class, and this year now he's 2 points behind Paul Whibley for the championship because he had a really bad race in Florida, which happens. But that's why
Florida's tough, dude.
Yeah.
That's like Bonita, 100 miles of Bonita.
I don't want to do that.
No, that's without the jumps.
I don't want to. Well, that's good because I don't jump very well.
They don't have very many jumps there, but you imagine doing 100 miles of Bonita Ironman? There ain't enough big enough pair of balls in this room to do that. Jordan might have a big enough pair of balls to do that.
But he doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle.
But he doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle.
So he's worthless.
He's got a broke arm, though, in case y'all don't know this. Our fearless internet rider, producer. There you go, producer.
That's his official title.
And they say dirt bike racing is dangerous.
I know, look at that
He's
guy.
sitting there with a broken arm. We need a shot of that broken arm, dude. Can you get that in the camera?
Yeah.
And let me show you what basketball does to you. I mean, we ride dirt bikes, and look at this.
Get in here, buddy.
Yeah, we get a Jordan in here, man. There you go. Look at that. T-bone
It's just
steak.
rough.
Yep.
So you break both bones, one bone, half a bone.
One bone, man. You got a little bone right here.
He broke the smallest one.
That I.
You need all that cash for that little video.
Well, you see, I broke it right over here on this side, so they want to immobilize my thumb, and they don't want me to turn like that. So I got to get a cast all the way up to my bicep.
His big old sexy bike.
That's a small bicep.
I know. It makes me feel good because I have a small.
Jordan's pretty cool. If y'all never got to meet Jordan, he should be on the show more. He's a cat.
The better cats. XC1 this past weekend, so we said Caleb Russell got the win. Okay, second place, though, was an awesome battle between Paul Whibley and Charlie Mullins. These guys were going at it the entire race, and it came down to the last mud hole in the race that pretty much determined it. That Mullins got stuck in, Whibley passed him, and Whibley got stuck, and then they kept going back and forth, getting stuck in the mud. And that's how they wound up coming away with second and third. I mean, that's pretty darn good
intense
racing.
right there.
3 hours of racing, and they're like 2 minutes apart at the end.
And
Like
all
three of them.
It all comes down to a couple mud holes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like, what? No. XC2, though, we got to see some interesting news come about. So Jason Thomas, who was riding for Husqvarna and the Far Husqvarna team, they separated, Far Husqvarna and Jason Thomas, and he was on a two-stroke KTM this weekend. Privateer style, just showing up and getting racing going. And then Andrew DeLong came back for the Far Husqvarna team, and he got second. So, I mean, like, there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Stuart Baylor, Jr., again, got the win. Once.
It took me out of racing for 3 years.
I had a Husky twice. I had a 125
You're
and a 250.
twice as stupid as I am.
Yeah, I'm just 1 time more stupid.
1 time more stupid. Hey man, let me try out this nifty little.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna figure out this bottle cap thing and see if it works. This is the iPhone case with the bottle opener, folks. Let's see how it works.
Oh man,
Is it smooth?
Okay, I got this figured out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how you use a real bottle opener.
This is the Porsche of the iPhone bottle opener. And this is the Pinto, 73 model. $1.89.
My dad had a Pinto, and if you knew my dad, you would be enamored because he's like 6'5", and I don't know how he fit in a Pinto.
The only thing worse than a Pinto, there is one worse. A Chevette.
A Chevette?
A Chevette. That's worse than a Pinto, man.
Yeah.
But a Pinto's pretty bad.
Sounds horrible.
There used to be a Pinto where I grew up at called the Frog. The guy gutted the thing, put a V8 small block in it. It was the fastest car in North Shore.
That sounds pretty awesome.
It was like a go-kart, man, 4 tires.
That
Put
would
a
be
V8
awesome,
in a
man.
Pinto, man. That's like go-kart.
I think I'd be okay with that. All right, so Stuart Baylor Jr. came away with second place. We've got Andrew DeLong in second, and then we've got Jason Thomas in third. Obviously, considering the fact Stuart Baylor Jr. 's like 4th win in a row, so he's got.
Talking about GNCC.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay on the same page.
No worries, we're on the same page.
All right.
So GNCC XC2 class, Stuart Baylor Jr. 4th win, 36 points up. That kid is making a run at a 2 in a row with the championships. All right, and then Andrew DeLong coming off his injury, freaking. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that back on. There you go.
Hey!
Andrew DeLong.
Hey, we
coming
got
off his
10
injury.
viewers, dude.
I know.
Oh,
The
we're
more
gonna
you
set a
talk
record.
about it, the more they're gonna walk away.
No.
No?
No, they're digging it, man. The
Yeah.
iPhone thing, man. I'm telling you, man. We gotta get you one of these.
We need to open
Can
more
we advertise?
beers.
Can this be a sponsor or anything like that?
Yeah, Jordan can hook that up.
Yeah, I have
You
no
need an
idea.
iPhone. We need a Jordan sponsor. I got a sponsor. You got a sponsor. You got several sponsors.
I think
We need a sponsor for Jordan,
I
man.
think I'm sponsored by beer.
I did it again. I cut
He's
you off.
sponsored by beer. That's okay, man. You cut me off all you want. I'm just gonna punch you in the face later.
Later. Don't do it online.
All right. But Andrew DeLong coming off an injury, first race back this season. I think coming back second is a phenomenal job. And he said that he could have done a little bit better, so I think that that's pretty good for him. And then Jason Thomas, obviously, that kind of drama when you go through, I would imagine, when you go through leaving a team or joining a team really quickly, that it kind of emotionally can kind of get to you. And then this was either a really good thing or a really bad thing. For Jason Thomas, he got third place. I mean, it seems like it wasn't the worst.
That's the guy riding the Husky, right?
That was the guy that was riding the Husky. Andrew DeLong is riding the Husky.
Oh. That Husky can't finish the race, man. That Scott Summers is riding it. He's got a gift.
Scott Summers was on those XR 600s for a long time, too.
But he started a Husky team. I don't know if he still got it or not, but he had a whole Husky team. And he even hired a rider to ride after. And then, like, Scott Summers won the over 30 expert class. I don't know, back when Scott Bailey used to go ride the GNCCs all the time. So
Scott Bailey still kicks ass.
Oh, bad as bomb.
So, way to go, Scott Bailey. We appreciate you being
and
awesome.
the more I get to know that guy, the more I like him. You just got to learn how to understand him. He's a good dude.
He doesn't just want to kick you in the face.
He's not that kind of guy.
I'm just kidding.
Now, there's a friend of ours. I think he was going to kick in the face, and he decided not to because he just didn't want to hurt the poor guy because he just realized
that he, even at the ripe old age of over 40, he would have beat the shit out of him.
He knows like he's got like a black belt taekwondo.
Oh, who? Bailey?
Bailey.
I didn't know that.
I think that's why he does so good on the dirt bikes because he has this way of, taekwondo teaches you how to channel your energy. And so, like, when the pain starts to set in and you're really starting to get tired and you're really starting to wear out...
He doesn't let it?
He channels it out of his brain and continues on.
Feng Shui.
You just... Hustle.
I don't know what that meant. But
Me neither.
Yep.
We might have offended the one guy in China there. There's like 10. Oh, yeah,
Nope,
he's off
9.
now. He was 10.
It's done.
That was the guy from China, man. I told him to screw up. Waffle.
I don't know. I'm going to go with it. New Orleans Supercross. Okay, so we had a little bit of a two-week break before... What did you just do? You could throw up?
No.
Good. All right.
The fastest man on the planet.
Oh, all right. Let's bring it up.
Junior.
Let's bring this up before. Okay, so we're live. We've got 9 viewers. We could talk about this and say whatever we want. We can't edit it. James Stewart apparently, and it's still a rumor, is not going to be riding for JGR anymore.
What?
Yeah. And
how do you get this good stuff?
It's a rumor.
You got that one over on me?
It's a rumor. And apparently will be a privateer on a Suzuki for outdoor motocross. And so now the rumor mill is all over the place because he can't control the Yamaha. He needs to be on something where he can feel more consistent and kind of get back to his roots and all that stuff.
That's not the first time I heard that rumor. And I heard that rumor from some KTM guys.
It's all over the place, and it's kind of ridiculous because it's still a rumor. So I don't really know, how we can change it.
When you're washed up, you just need to accept you're washed up and do like some of the other guys did and just cruise along and just take your third and fourths and realize you're not a winner anymore. And be like Wyndham. Be like Wyndham. Third and fourths equals seconds in the championship.
Yeah, for sure, because, he's probably not getting the biggest salary, but he's getting a lot in bonuses because he's finishing on the podium and making sure his sponsors actually finish somewhere opposed to not making the main.
I think 100,000 or maybe, I don't know what Wyndham makes, but maybe 100. Let's say he makes 150. Let's be generous, okay? And he's consistent. He gets lots of camera time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's how much, you got to think about it, dollar for dollar. You get a guy like, or you get a Wyndham for 150, and Wyndham's gets more TV time than anybody does.
Oh, yeah, and he literally is the fan favorite. Now, granted, controversially, more people probably talk about riders like Stewart than they do talk about Wyndham. But that can kind of, I think that might cause more, back and forth, people mentioning names and things like that. But I really think, the fact that Wyndham being a fan favorite really is probably going to draw more people to wanting to ride like Wyndham and be like Wyndham and buy the things that Wyndham is selling in the sense of that he is sponsored by. It's marketing, so it's selling.
Yes.
But,
he's the Garth Brooks of dirt bikes.
Yeah, well, he's pretty much the Garth Brooks of country music, too. He's working on it.
No way.
Yeah, well, he had the party in the pasture. When are we going to go to that?
Oh, dude.
We going to go to that this year?
Man, we need to interview.
Live seat time from Party in the Pastures, Cecil Parker and Brian Pierce.
That's a new show.
Yeah. Well, it's a new something.
My wife will be the first one to go. She'll be like, I got the gas card. Let's go.
Yes. I like it. Okay, so if that rumor turns out to be anywhere near true, I could definitely say right now, I'm going to say it, I think he's going to do better on not a Yamaha because ever since after 2009 and the 2010 new 450s came out, he forgot how to ride. He was having trouble crashing. Somebody made a very valid point to me. I'm not going to say who because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. That he possibly may not know how to make his own adjustments to his own bike because of the fact that he has always been, up until the Yamaha teams, he's always been under a better rider or with a better rider. Someone who, and so now that he's have this new bike, he has to do all the development behind the suspension work. He has to do all the development behind the bike work and the engine work. And he may not be good enough as a rider to explain that to people to really get the good feedback that he needs from the people trying to help him.
You're a freaking genius. You figured that out all by yourself?
I said me and somebody else, but it was a long night over.
That's a pretty damn good theory right there.
It was a long night over a long fire with a lot of beers.
So he needs some of the Ricky Carmichael karma
Again.
That's the only thing that made Bubba great was Ricky Carmichael. He killed himself trying to beat that guy.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like now there's no Ricky Carmichael. Where do you put Bubba Stewart? He's kind of lost out there in no man's
The
land.
fastest man that doesn't race.
Exactly.
And that's kind of the way to look at it.
I think he's all heartbroken because Carmichael's gone, retired.
I think he's heartbroken because we're dissing him.
What about the big green sausage? I wouldn't get you every time, man.
I don't know.
I'm
Maybe-
talking about Villapoto, man. It's like
I was like, she may be watching right now. I'm not falling for it.
no. I'm talking about the big green sausage. That would be the Villapoto.
Villapoto, man. Well, I mean, hello. He already wrapped up that championship.
It's going to
I
be
mean,
2 years before anybody comes along and beats this kid.
Yeah, because if it sticks to what you said, say it's Barsha. Okay,
Barsha's got his work cut out.
He will be a 450 rider next year, but I don't think he's. I think he's got that learning curve.
You got
know,
that
he's
2 years. All the fast guys that come up, the next replacement, even Carmichael took 2 years before he beat McGrath.
Right.
And he had to come up with some, well, Alton Baker. that's the last 2 champions have trained.
Yeah.
Think about it. Well, Bubba tried him for a while, but I guess he fired him or something. But
Yeah, and that's when Villapoto picked him up.
that's when Villapoto picked him up, and so, but he was Carmichael's trainer before that. If I'm right, I might be wrong.
I could
think
train
that's
people
right.
to be winners.
I can train people to drink beer.
He could train you to do that too.
Jordan, you want a beer?
I got one.
Done.
What are you
So
drinking? That little sissy light beer over there?
you gotta have a Heine. I need
Yeah.
a Heine.
You need a honey?
Yeah.
Coming, honey. Got your honey.
Thanks, buddy. All
right.
right. Well, he goes ahead and gets me that Heineken.
Okay.
I wanted to say that I was thoroughly impressed with the racing that went on in New Orleans. 1997 for me was when the New Orleans Supercross came back, and I got to work that with my father, and we were on the floor, doing the flag waving and stuff like that. That is insane.
You
like
suck.
being on the floor, being a track worker in all those situations. Break for our next sponsor, the Amazon.com $1.99 iPhone case. Cecil Parker, please show us.
We're
all
gonna
of
try
your
the. We did the $80 one, and we're gonna see how good this
$80, 80-ish.
80ish. He said 20. We're making it 80.
Yeah.
So we're bending the truth.
you
My
break
wife
it?
gets me.
We're
What do you
churching it up.
do? What?
Did you break my case?
No.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna try the other one now. Easy. The $80 case is still good.
Yeah.
We're just gonna see which one is easiest. Oh, I don't know, dude.
That's a tough call. It was your
Did you
hands.
see how smooth that
it
was?
was your hands that were on there.
Did you see how smooth that was?
Are you in trouble?
No.
This
Somebody
is for
called
you,
me.
Jessica.
Look at those muscles. She was talking about you. I'm mad. She was talking about you flex. I didn't flex.
Whatever. Flex it. Hulkmania, baby.
$1.99.
Down on Amazon.com.
Oh, that's yours?
Yeah. All right.
Did
So
y'all see my seat time class?
if you don't have one, seattime.bigcartel.com is where you can go ahead and pick yourself up a seat time glass.
Call me. I'll bring the Bun stickers out for free.
Yeah, he will. Cause
You
I'm
put them
not.
on your glass. No extra charge. Melanie Dean doesn't even do that.
She will give you free advocate.
Yes, she will.
Um.
If you don't drink beer on seat time. That's the word. That's the rumor. You drink beer on seat time, your sponsorship is canceled. That's why the kids come on and they drink. You know those kids got to drink some beer sooner or later. They just don't do it.
I am not gonna.
No, bad idea.
No, I mean I'm just not gonna advocate that at all for anybody.
What's that?
That's not of age.
Oh,
You said the word kids. That's why I'm like.
I was talking about Caleb. Caleb's kid.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
Is he
He's
drinking?
I don't know.
22.
He's
22.
drinking age, eh?
Yeah, and
That's his
he's
number
22.
age.
Yeah, I was thinking Caleb was drinking age. Some of the, and I'm calling them kids. I mean, they're 22. They're still kids.
Yeah, they're half your age.
Yeah, half my age.
So-
You're 10 years younger than me.
I am.
Yeah. I'll kick your ass. I just want that on Sunday.
I can't disagree with that. I think that you would absolutely kick your ass.
Maybe at nighttime. I'm not sure about during the day.
I'm wiry though. You gotta watch out, man. You give me a weird spot to grab hold of, shit's going down. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
I wasn't talking about fighting. I don't fight nobody, man. I'm a big wuss when it comes to fighting. But dirt bike riding.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I could totally beat you.
I don't know, man. Not at night.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can beat you at night.
That's because, well, I was going to say that you could see better than me, but that doesn't make any sense because you're older, so I should be able to see better.
I got bat vision, man, because I'm old like a bat. You know what I'm saying?
Bat don't see, they radar. They do sonar.
There you go.
So, there it is. Apparently,
there
Cecil
humming.
Parker knows how to use sonar, people.
I'm
Y'all should
humming.
call him, figure out about that shit. Not only will he fix your transmission, he will teach you how to use sonar.
Yep. Dig it.
So, boom. All right.
Oh, we gained another viewer.
And you lost it. It's because you pointed him out, man. I got shy.
Oh, damn.
All right, so New Orleans Supercross that
Up to
happened this
11.
past weekend. I know, right? The 450 racing was pretty good. The fact that Villapoto came away with another win, no big surprise there.
No big surprise. And actually, man, this is what I'm upset about. I think the heavies are going to be boring for a couple of years, man. We're going to watch Villapoto kick back, have a nice long career. I think Dungy, I think all these other guys are going to be tweaking, turning, trying to figure out what they can do, but they're going to win a few races here and there, but I think the big green sausage is here to stay.
The Ginger Ninja is here to stay. Okay, so Josh Grant in second, Justin Brayton in third, though. I really think that I saw something in Josh Grant I didn't expect to see. I actually saw him riding again, and I saw him riding consistent. I saw him riding strong. I'll say it, like I kind of thought after that little spell that he was just. I mean, hey, I'm not going crazy.
Nobody else left, man. There's nobody left.
Well,
I mean, they're just filling in the gaps. All these guys are coming back off of injury. 29, 33. All those guys coming back off of injury. I mean,
So-
Villapoto kicked it down about 9 seconds a lap, and they just kind of fell in there and looked good.
Well, they did look
It was
good.
a mercy killing. I'm telling you,
All right,
man.
but the 250s though with Darren Durham,
That
we
was
got
a
Blake
race.
Baggett
That was
going
fun.
on.
That was fun.
And then Barsha filling in, where he needed to, like you said. I mean, he
was points racing. He was points racing.
But
What-
that was
what-
some really good racing that went
What
on.
happened to the Suzuki kid, Wharton? I'm friends with Wharton.
I didn't see Blake Wharton in the.
He got lapped.
What?
He got lapped. That's why because they started out and said if Blake Wharton got first, that Barsha had to get fourth, minimum, to win,
Yeah.
to wrap it up. And they lapped Wharton, and then Wharton rode with Barsha all the way to the finish.
I guess I
Figure
have to
that
say,
one out.
Rob, I'm sorry that you couldn't talk about us on the chat window.
Oh, we got a viewer talking to us?
Somebody wanted to harass us on the chat thing, but we can't because I don't know why.
Oh, so, like later on, we'll be taking like live calls like Dave just paid. You're live with Cecil Parker. Thank you for calling. Can I help? I just want to bitch about the big green sausage. Comment.
Well,
Dude,
I
you
don't-
lost 4 viewers while you were typing.
Well, maybe I should just do whatever you want me to do, Cecil, for the rest of my life.
I'm not good, dude. I'm not good. Uh-oh. Is that the wife?
Yeah.
Hey. You don't talk about her much.
No?
No.
What?
You should more.
Yeah. Well, she's pregnant. She's having our boy.
She's a good girl.
Cole Kirkpatrick is at Crickets. What's Crickets? Food and restaurant, Lubbock, Texas. Cole, come home from Lubbock. We need you.
Need you.
Stuff's boring.
Back
But
to the racing.
I think that
Motorcycles.
I'm
gonna have to take your laptop away so you can do the show.
no, it's covering my boner.
You got a motor. You looking at Jordan?
I think that I don't know. I really liked watching the racing that happened this past weekend in New Orleans, but I was very unthrilled. I just was very unthrilled. I mean, they had the seashells by the seashore in the dirt, but
Dig it.
In reality, like the racing was pretty bogus. Like I mean, the 250 main was awesome, but the track is still just like so manual.
It's done. It's over. What's next?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point. Let's figure it out. Okay, coming up. This weekend we have a 2-day enduro in Altair, Texas. That is going to be the Gator Bait Enduro.
You going?
So, I am going to be there.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to come race, we'll do a little bit of enduro racing. There is, I think the Saturday racing starts around like 1 or 2. It's only like 40 miles. And then the 2-day, Sunday starts about 8 a.m. and it's going to be about 80 miles. So
Digging it.
man, I need
Keep
you.
that over there, man.
Yeah.
And you
You
farts
liked
too.
it.
Quit farting, dude.
Whatever.
You're farting. You've been farting for... No,
Maybe.
Really been. Not
Maybe
big
I
enough.
have. It happens. Okay. And then also we've got Seattle, Washington coming up for Supercross. So we get to watch Villapoto lap everybody. Some other stuff go on. What do you think?
What?
Are you just staring at yourself on camera?
No, I was watching the screen and I was trying to figure out...
You
how
were,
to hear
weren't you?
Not me. Staring at you.
Yeah. Hey.
You ain't right.
Nothing? Yeah, you got that.
I'm working on it. I'm a little less
Yeah.
vibrant tonight. Last time I went home, felt really bad for 2 days after the show. It was kind of like, how much of an asshole was I? So I had to wait like 2 weeks to see how much of an asshole I was.
That much.
Yeah, it was like 60% asshole, 40% funny, so I get over it.
Yep. So about 100% awesome.
It was awesome. It was a good show.
Awesome.
We always
All right. I want to do. You need another beer, so I want you to do another iPhone test. I don't know if I can slam 2 of these though in a row.
What are you trying to
This
slam?
isn't fun at all.
What's that Miller 64 crap?
Hmm.
Are you sissy fighter?
I'll
or
explain
what?
that. No, I actually tried a 6-pack just to try it, and I thought that I actually enjoyed it. I think I like it a little bit better than the Michelob Ultra. One of the things that I absolutely love, though, is Fly Racing. If anybody does not know about Fly Racing, you should check them out. Their URL is flyracing.com.
I bought a fly helmet just because you're such a great guy and you got such a good sponsor. I went and bought me a fly helmet.
Did you?
Started to bring it over here and wear it tonight.
You should have.
I started to, and I thought, I thought, well, what if I bought one that wasn't cool and just I thought it was cool and then everybody else thought it was stupid?
We
So I looked at it all.
would think it's cool. So, Fly Racing, those guys do make some amazing, spectacular stuff. They're doing some great things in the moto world, not just off-road, but MX and Supercross as well. Cool thing is that they just had their 2013 photo shoot. So all the stuff going on with Andrew Short, we got Trey Kennard, we got Brad Bakken, we got a bunch of the off-road guys, a lot of GNCC racers. The past couple weeks, they have been shooting the calendar pictures for 2013. So we're going to be seeing all that stuff coming out in the next couple days. So what that means is that, of course, today I had to go and order myself the Man Tank. It is this awesome, like, green and blue tank top. I got some blue board shorts, and I ordered some new gloves, too. But, I know, I'm looking forward to it coming in, man. I get my 2012 summer gear on, you know? It's like, yes, what's up? Going to the lake, hanging out.
Going to the
So-
lake. Hey, you going to the lake with us once?
I am going to go with you once.
Oh, yeah.
Just once.
You go once, you're going to want to go twice.
Oh, that's...
Next thing you'll be buying a boat and selling dirt
I've
bikes.
had a lot of people try to tell me that, and I have still not gone back.
You learned to wakeboard yet?
No, I do not know how to wakeboard. It is very unfortunate.
You know TJ Tarver
Nope.
taught me how to wakeboard.
Do
Took
some
a
wakeboard.
tank of gas in 3 days. You wakeboard?
I'll do some wakeboarding.
You
His
have
brothers are
broke
backflipping and all that shit. Like,
arm. Oh, I'm not doing all that crap.
I'm just saying.
I'll jump a dirt bike, but I ain't backflipping a wakeboard. Because
Yeah.
that wakeboard, you hit the ground, hurts twice as bad as a dirt bike.
You
Doesn't
know
break
it's-
as many bones, but it hurts twice
You know,
as bad.
it's not ground, it's just water there.
Well, what happens is the ski, boom, stops you. Bam! It's instant.
It sounds dangerous. I don't know if I want to do it.
Oh, you big sissy.
I will drink and drive the boat illegally. And then
That's
I will
good
have
stuff.
a designated driver drive me home because I could probably get in a lot less trouble.
Yeah, you can get just as much.
I am just
trouble.
kidding because I know how much trouble I can get in.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, you gotta make
That's a lot
sure
better.
all that.
Where is your glass at, dude?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Hey, y'all know why I got this mun crap on here? Because I'm making fun of Caleb's Ramsey's Avocare.
I like Caleb Ramsey and I like Avocare.
My name's Caleb. Here's my sponsor.
That's it.
No, I'm done.
Thought you were gonna say more. So, flyracing.com is where you can go check out all the awesome that is going on. I'm serious. The spring stuff that's coming out for 2012 is quite awesome. I am going to do a little video cast of me going through the site that I'm going to put in here. So, what you should do is go to flyracing.com. You should check out the spring 2012 stuff, and you should enjoy it. You should go through it. Look, oh, I'm showing you awesome stuff as I'm...
If anybody for Fly is watching out there tonight, I need a clothing sponsor. So, send me a contract. I'll give you my address, but you're going to have to call me on my telephone. You can friend me on Facebook. Phone number's on there.
I mean, I know somebody, but that doesn't mean it's going to get you anywhere.
They're watching. They're watching. They see how good I am to my other sponsors, and they're going to send me a contract.
So you have a Ryan Dungey t-shirt on.
Yes, I do.
Why is that?
I like Ryan Dungey.
Do you not?
I do.
I do, too. I'm a big Dungey fan. Jordan, where we at time-wise?
We're at 37 minutes. You guys are doing a spectacular job of just
babbling,
flooding the people with a derailment train.
Alright, well, if we're at 37 minutes, we've done this for too long. So,
derailment?
That just means we can, yeah.
That's bad. We must have not done nothing stupid enough to get enough viewers tonight.
I guess that just means that we can go ahead and wrap this thing up and drink on our own, because you got a driver, I got a driver. We can take our time hanging out and have a good time.
Beat your ass again. Have you been practicing?
Oh, I can't, dude. Not out of a bottle and you got a glass. That's just not fair.
Go get a glass.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Suck,
Yep. Okay, so as we prepare for this, so I'm going to have a boy.
A boy?
I know.
That's so cool,
How
dude.
cool is that? Like, honestly, when my wife
How
and
the hell did we go 37 minutes talking about nothing?
Because we're about that awesome.
I guess we're awesome. You're awesome, man. I'm just like sidekick to awesome.
Well, that's always a good time, too.
Man, you need to get some spot remover for your dishwasher, dude. It's wearing me out. You need a little more there. We need to help you out. You need some foam? Need a head on that thing?
A little bit of head. All right, everybody that's tuned in, this is Cecil Parker getting ready to kick my ass. This is Seat Time. SeatTime.co is where you can find us on the internet. Facebook.com/SeatTime. Wait for it, Cecil. On Twitter as well. SeatTime_CEO. Cecil Parker, I thank you very much for being on the show again. I will have you back. And at one point in time, I will be able to beat you at a beer trucking competition. But right now, I doubt it. Always enjoy a pipe full of awesome. We love you. We'll see you soon.
I'll give you a head start.
Okay.
That's how a man does it.
I don't
That's how a man does
I don't
it.
know how to do it.
He just kind of pours it in there.